These spiders woke up and chose violence, and y'all are here for it. Like, I don't know if that was your best idea. Oh, I have no idea where these things came from and why they're like crawling up the house. Like, this, I don't know what to make of this. I know. I don't know. Do I take them off?
No, I don't know.
Like, I don't know what to do. I don't see. There's one on this side. There's one on this side that's crawling up. So, we're being invaded. Apparently we have an infestation. We just pulled up to the house and I have no idea.
Window.
Oh my god, I have no idea what to make of this, guys.
I'm scared.
I have no idea. So we just pulled up to the house here, guys, and I noticed these marks on the wall, and I'm like, what? I thought they were like sticky things or something. Like that, like Mike was working on something, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, they're caterpillars. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to like Google what these are, what kind. I don't want to touch them. I don't know where they came from. There's one here. There's two down here. I'm trying to figure out like where they're obviously all crawling up right now.
Yeah, why are they going up?
I don't know.
Like that. It unsettles me.
Like, and there's a spider on me now.
I don't like
but they're like, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one down here crawling. I don't know. There's another one down here.
Oh my
They're
Lord.
like, they're coming out from inside.
Why?
They're coming out from the walls, yo.
What is this?
There's one down there. That one looks like it got stuck in a spider web. That one may not make it. There's one on the door. This was
Stop it!
There's another one on the door.
Oh my Lord!
What in the baby Jesus? This is like
Down there.
like the cocoon has hatched.
Where are they going?
And look at that one running. That one's running.
Run!
That one's like booking
There's
it. There's another one stuck in a spider web. That one didn't make it. That one's booking it, hauling ass. And then there's a bunch of them right here.
Oh, I don't like this.
Like, where in the heck did this butterfly?
One.
There's one right here. There's another one booking it. I mean, caterpillars in theory turn into butterflies, right? Like, these are
They
all...
also turn into moths.
Well, maybe these are butterfly ones?
I don't think these are butterfly ones.
They look
Unless
like...
they turn into monarch butterflies, and we're just gonna have a lot of monarchs.
I don't know, but that's a lot, dude. I mean, they, like, where... They're, like, literally all over the house. We need to, like, I don't know, we probably should knock them off. I don't know what to do with them. Go put them on a tree? We should probably get a bucket.
I don't know.
Go get, listen. I'm not saying touch them. I'm not saying you have to touch them, but go get me a bucket so I can knock them off with a stick, and then we can just go put them on a bush.
I don't know what bucket though.
Like, a bucket.
That's not helpful.
A garden bucket.
Okay.
Jesus, God. Sometimes she's so long.
We're gonna scoop them up and dump them in a bucket. That's the plan.
Oh, that's just very sticky.
Why are they like that?
I don't know.
They don't like it.
I'm trying to get them in I'm gonna put them all in a bucket, and then we're gonna put them... Oh, that's a big spider web. We're just... Frankie, you're gonna knock the spider web out.
No.
Where's a stick?
There's no sticks. We did yard work.
There's gotta be... Break me off of something so I can...
Break me off. All right. I now have a constant fear that they're just gonna drop on my head. I don't like this. I found a stick, maybe?
There's still a spider. Give me the stick again. The spider's still in there.
Spider? I didn't see the spider.
There's a spider right there.
There's so much wrong with this.
It's just a daddy long legs.
I don't care.
Come on. Bro.
I get the
I
hibba-jibbas.
should have made you dump the bucket out first. I thought that was common sense, but apparently
Well, I didn't actually see the spider web. All I saw was that there was
Doesn't
nothing
matter.
there.
Like, you always, like, shake a bucket out.
Not if there's nothing in it.
Okay, well, you didn't verify there was nothing in it.
Well, the way the light was hitting it, I did not see.
Come on. Get out of there.
Don't let the creepy crawlies out.
No, they're not.
They're just booking it all over.
I know.
They're just running. I am having really bad heebie-jeebies from this.
This is like the weirdest thing that I didn't think I was going to be doing today.
What, like 8 years of living in this house? This has never happened.
Yeah, this is, you know what's funny? Is Mike and I were just talking about how the bugs around here go in these really weird cycles. And this year, we haven't had a lot of pincher bugs. you know, earwigs. We haven't had, we've got these weird beetles that we haven't ever had that many of, that are like orange and
Oh yeah, those.
like,
But it's like
gray
1 month.
brown.
It's like 1 month of the year and then they're gone.
Yeah.
But there's like an absurd amount of them this
but
year.
then this is new.
Yeah.
This has never happened.
8
but
years.
Of course, because we just talked about it, now we get this weird, like, I'm like, I don't know.
And these were not here before she went to pick me up.
Yeah, and I don't know what kind of caterpillars these are. I don't know if these are the good ones or the bad ones.
The way they look, I'm gonna guess bad. But I guess never judge a book by its cover, but like still.
I don't know. I feel like I need to Google it. And if they're bad, then I'll feed them to the chickens. And if they're good, then I'll put them on a bush.
It's hanging on.
It's all right. I'm just collecting them all down there.
How'd you miss them?
I wouldn't miss them. I just didn't get to them yet.
The one's going up high.
I'm getting actually kind of good at this though. Oops. I just jinxed myself, by the way.
It's down there. It's okay. We're gonna leave it.
I'll walk that one over. I should move my bucket closer. But this is not what I thought I was going to be doing this afternoon.
I didn't think. Yep. Yeah. Just about the same.
I mean, this is like weird.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna now live in constant fear that they're just gonna plop down on my head. They're just kind of hanging out. Like, they look innocent, but I don't trust it.
I'm just curious, like, first of all,
Like,
they
usually,
all obviously
okay,
just hatched.
well, here's the thing. In nature, usually when things are, like, orange and black and spiky,
They're dangerous.
they're dangerous.
That's
Like,
true.
that means don't go near them, don't eat them.
That's true. Well, let's see. I'm going to Google it real
So,
I Googled it. I was able to find it. And they are mourning cloak butterflies is what they will turn into. So mature like trees and bushes they should be fine with, but I'm definitely not going to put them in the garden. So I'm going to dump them into this random bush over here that we have behind us and hope that that does the trick. They're running like a rat race. They're literally running in circles. They're probably really hungry. They must have, like, I don't know, just hatched.
it doesn't look like that.
Like,
Wouldn't they be tiny?
no,
I don't know.
but it's crazy. And apparently these that turn into these butterflies live for like a year. And they're like one of the longest living butterflies in existence. And they're protected in Switzerland and Austria. Here, you want to go dump it on the bush and
No,
all?
I don't.
Okay, here. I'll do this.
I don't care what they are. I don't like them. Gonna dump them in a bush and hope they don't end up on our house again.
Oh, they're on the ground. They'll figure it out.
That went well for you.
Well, there's some of them are landing. They're sticking. Did I get them all? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like them crawling up against the house was probably not good.
They're going back towards the house.
No, they're not. They're figuring out their lives.
are.
They're fine.
They're dropping like flies and heading
they're
back towards the
not
house.
very graceful. They don't seem to like the
Watch out for
bush.
your toes.
Oh yeah, they're booking it. Wow, they are booking
They're
it back.
going towards the house.
What the hell, man? Okay, I don't know what to do now because I brought them to food and they are still just now heading towards the house. I feel like we need to bring them clippings of something else. They are booking it back to the house. What in the entire, like, this is weird. Are they possessed? Is this the end of times? What is going on? Really? That was your plan?
Great plan, isn't it?
She just dumped.
They're heading
I don't know what
towards
to
my
do.
toes.
I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do.
Do we just start killing? What do we do?
No, well, I feel like that's mean.
Okay.
But they're definitely not interested in that bush at all because they friggin'
Maybe it's because you threw them at it.
I didn't know there was a right or a wrong way to do it. I'm not the caterpillar expert. All I did was a quick Google. It didn't say anything about them taking over the side of my house. But they are just booking it, yo. Like, their pants are on fire. It's like a swarm of them. And like, I mean, I know it's hard to see because they kind of blend in with the ground, but damn.
It's like if you don't see them, you don't know they're there. You can't tell their color.
Yeah. Like,
It's just kind of scary. I'm watching out for
they're like not wanting to eat. Like, I don't understand right now.
Okay, kind of.
I feel like I want to go get a chicken or a goose over here and just see what happens.
See, but I feel like still they're coloring.
No,
makes
it doesn't
them
say
look
they're
like they'd be
poisonous.
dangerous.
Frankie, abort the mission. I just Googled it. These might be poisonous. Oh my God, there's more. They're climbing back up the house. What in the... What? I don't understand. Has this happened every year and I just wasn't home to witness when they did their big crawl? I don't know. You got a chicken? Okay, they might be poisonous. The spines might be poisonous.
Wait, no.
But I don't think it's going to hurt a bird. I don't think it's going to hurt a bird. Well, just put her near it.
Jesus.
Really? See, look, they're just crawling back up behind me. Look at that. Like, I don't understand. Are they just going to go on the roof? They're just crawling. Like, I can see them still on here down below me. They're just crawling, and then they're coming back to the house, and they're climbing up the wall again. I don't understand. Google did not prepare me for that. I mean, I guess I can't really hurt anything. They'll just make their little chrysalis, but why are they trying to do it on my house is the question. It's a little unnerving. I'm very, I don't know how I feel about the whole situation. The chicken wanted nothing to do with them. I did read one thing that said that the spines might be poisonous, so I don't really want to touch them. I don't know. I'm very confused by really how to solve this problem of the side of the house now being covered in caterpillars. And is it really a problem? I don't know. I don't know, guys. So Mourning Cloak Butterflies, and these are those spiny elm, which apparently could be poisonous. I don't know what to do with them, but apparently they hatched and they are swarming the house. They are storming the castle.
Baby boy,
So,
take him home from hospital.
Yes, I don't know. Baby boy, take him home from hospital. So it's the next morning. There's another one that looks like it got stuck in a spider web. Either that or it's spinning its cocoon there. I honestly don't know. So this morning when I took Frankie to school, like earlier, they were all in like suspended animation. Like this one's just laying there still. Looks like it's got the beginnings of like it's spinning a little bit. These guys are on the move again up here, but they're on the move again, but they're still just like on the side of the house, just everywhere. Like Mike thought it was the most funny thing he's ever seen. And of course, the first thing he was worried about was, are they in my garden? And whenever I've seen them, they're like attached to the side of a plant, like a stick or something. But these guys are just, they're just everywhere. So this is weird. I don't know. This one's hanging like it got stuck in a spider web. Hard to say. Oh yeah, there's a black widow up there. So I think that one's a meal. This one looks like a spider also got it. Definitely the spider got that one. So that one, not gonna be a butterfly. And you know what's really gross is this is the stuff I read about. Now, when I poked this one earlier before this spider was here, I like touched it to see if it would move, if it was alive or not. And this green stuff came out of it. And this is more of the green stuff on the inside of that thing. How trippy is that? These guys are getting screwed over here by this daddy long legs, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check back and see. This one is living its best life. Spiders are eating really well. This one looks like, I mean, that kind of looks like it got stuck in a spider web. It's a really odd choice to hang yourself right there. So I feel like that was not a choice. I feel like that one got stuck. This one has been hanging out up here above the door frame. I don't know how I feel about that. It's doing the J thing. That definitely looks like what the internet said. However, lying in wait over here. So I don't know if the eaves of the house was the best place for you guys to decide to like make your chrysalises. I'm just saying, like, I feel like these spiders woke up and chose violence and y'all are here for it. Like, I don't know if that was your best idea. I researched them. So once they make their cocoon, their chrysalis, it should be like 3 weeks. And then like in June, we should have butterflies, which is cool. But in the interim, I've got bugs all over the outside of my house, which is weird. So, and they're not, I looked it up. I guess they do secrete something that could be kind of like considered like a venomous situation, but they're not like venomous. I don't know. The internet was very confused about it. So I just feel like the safe bet is to not touch them. So I have not touched any of them with my bare digits, only with sticks and things. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep like checking them because it's fascinating and weird and very Twilight Zone-y. So you can see that one that's in the J hanging there. But then next to it, you see that little cocoon. That's the leaf. That's the cocoon. That's crazy. Oh my God, this one I thought was dead and it turned into a chrysalis. This one was hanging here weird, like super close to a spider. So, but I think that that's part of the, like part of the caterpillar came off in this process. Okay, that's weird. Didn't know that happened. But there's another one. There's another one. Like legit. And then these guys are all starting on this window. They came out of nowhere. This one's still trying to figure out its life. It's a lot skinnier than the other ones were. So maybe it had to go eat more first. I don't know. These three over here starting the process. This one's starting the process. They literally just stuck themselves to the side of my house. And we're like, this is a good spot. I don't know why I am so fascinated with this, you guys, but I just feel like this is the cool. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one that's like halfway. Yeah, it looks like their little heads pop off. Or their tails. Oh, that's their tail that pops off. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. And when I Googled it, it didn't tell me much about that. And there's another one. They're all in like various stages. There's one living its best life. That one looks confused. These guys, this one's still on the move. This one looks like he's settled in. He's definitely attached, but he's hanging like sideways, like up against it. So they just look like these little clumps of leaves hanging up there. And then in like, what's today? Today is May 26th. So it's right before Memorial Day weekend. So I have to look at a calendar, but whatever 3 weeks from today is, because this is when several of them are making chrysalises, they're supposed to just like fly out. So I'm definitely going to do a follow-up video on this, you guys, because I don't know, maybe y'all aren't as fascinated by it as I am, but I find this fascinating that they literally all just came out from wherever they were and covered the side of my house. We tried to collect them all and put them on a plant so that they would do their thing over there, and they all just came back to the front of the house and hung themselves up here. We've lived here for 7 years. This has never happened before. Every year it's a different bug that is like the predominant bug. Apparently this year it's these northern cloaked butterflies that are the spiny elm caterpillars. Insanity. I can't wait. So you guys are gonna have to check back in a couple weeks for the follow-up video to this. I could be smart and wait to post this, but I'm so excited by it that I just can't. I'm definitely gonna make this video and post it before then. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and make sure you check back to see what happens with these things, because if I'm gonna try, I'll try to catch some of it on film of them actually coming out of their cocoons, because this is just about the coolest thing that's happened to me this week. Maybe. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.